Calculating limits using limit laws, part 4. So I can take a little more time on this one because there's only 2 problems on here. So, well, let's check out this problem. This problem looks a little, oh, wait a minute. It looks a little confusing at first because you look at it and you say, well, this is automatically going to be undefined because, look, it's x minus 3 at the bottom, and if I plug in the 3 there, it's going to, well, you can't have a 0 on the bottom. But this is actually kind of a tricky one because you could actually factor this out. So let's start with that. So let's do the limit of x squared plus x minus 12. Now that can actually be rewritten as x plus 4 x minus 3. And that is the trick to this one. If you factor this part out right here, it makes this whole problem, a breeze to go through. So here's as x approaches 3. So then you're gonna put an x minus 3 here. So when you factor it like this, you're actually gonna get this. So x minus 3, or the limit as x approaches 3. So here, since we have x, or the limit of x plus 4 times x, or x minus 3 divided by x minus 3, these right here are just going to cancel right out, leaving you with the limit of x plus 4 as x approaches 3. So that's going to be equal to 3 plus 4, which is going to be equal to 7. And that's how you solve that one. So let's go on to the second one. So here we have another one, and if you look at this, it's another one just designed to kind of trip you up. But all you have to do with these is factor them out. Usually what teachers do is they'll do this so you look at it real quick and you'll be like, oh, it's undefined, and just move on. But usually if they want to be annoying, they'll put this like to the 4th power or something, and you'll notice that whatever this this constant is, it's going to actually end up to cancel out with this sometimes. I mean, if they want to be annoying, they can make it much more complicated, but usually that's how it ends up, or it'll just be undefined. But if you work out this, you're going to get the limit of 3 plus h times 3 plus h minus 9 all over h as h approaches 0. So now when you multiply this all out, you're going to get h squared plus 6h plus 9. And don't forget this one right here, which is minus 9 all over h. So these two are going to just cancel right out, and that's just going to leave you with a much easier problem to deal with. So you're going to have the limit as h approaches 0, and then you're going to have h squared plus 6h all over h. And so now we're just going to take an h out, so you're going to get the limit of h plus 6 all over h. These h's will cancel, so you're just going to be left with the limit of h plus 6 as h approaches 0, and that's going to be 0 plus 6. And so the answer to this will be 6. And that's how you solve this problem. So with these, all you have to realize is that it's just going to look funny at the beginning, but once you start to plug away at these, it'll make sense at the end. And one thing you could do is you can just pop these into your calculator and try to graph it. And if it comes up undefined, then there you go. But usually you'll notice that it'll plot out a graph for you. And when it does that, then you know that you just need to work this out a bit, or there's something in here that you need to look at a little bit more. So here, they try to throw you off by saying, oh, as h approaches 0, and then they put it down here. Same thing with this one. You'll get a 0 down here, but all you have to do is factor this out. And so I hope this helped out, and good luck in your classes.